This is me before. Delicious. This is me now. Yeah, that's right. Period. Oh, hello. It's Kayla. Welcome back to the Fat Loss Diaries. This is my official 1 month weigh-in. We're gonna get into my weight, some comparison photos, and I'm gonna let you know what did and did not work in this first month and what I kind of had to change around in my plan. But first, let's talk about carnivore. In the last vlog, you saw I had a massive grocery haul, and at the end I realized I could go carnivore if I tried. I've always been intrigued in a way by carnivore. Keto was seriously my shit, like egg fast and fat fast. That was my shit. So carnivore definitely seems related to that. But for the past 7 or 8 years, I've dated vegans, vegetarians, freegans. So over time, I've just cooked meat less and less, and I crave meat less and less. Don't get me wrong though. I'll still do a burger. I'll still do some canes, a fried chicken sandwich, Popeyes, you know. It's just the cooking aspect of it really. Raw meat's always been weird to me, but over time, dating so many vegans, I've dealt with raw meat less and less and less. And I've just got the ick. I don't really cook meat at home. But I was trying to get back on track and kind of kill the cravings that I created after a couple of cheat days. So I thought, you know what? This is the time to go carnivore. So I just celebrated my wedding anniversary and my favorite holiday that's ever existed, 420. We had real pasta. We had the best carrot cake that's ever been made. We had some great cookies. But now back to reality, back to the Fat Loss Diaries universe. I don't regret anything, but shit, not only do I just feel weird and full, but I just look bloated. And worst of all, the reasons why going off plan gets on my nerves. I have cravings now. For me personally, the best way to kill my sugar cravings is by starving them. I'm intrigued by carnivore. The best way to knock the sugar cravings out of my system is to probably only eat meat. And then after a while, I'll just be so happy to have a salad and brown rice that I'll be cured. I'll be cured until our next cheat day. So today I'm going to try to go strict carnivore, which speaking of, wait, can I have coffee? Black coffee with no additives. Some carnivore followers might add butter or egg yolks to their coffee. Got some bacon and some cold duck cheese. And got some black coffee. I'm sad. Oh, fuck no. Oh. This is the best bacon I've ever had in my life. The bacon was 1,000% more delicious than I thought it would be. I'd almost rather taste the bacon in my mouth. I need the caffeine. Okay, that's not that bad. It just tastes like cursed water. Okay. For lunch, we're gonna throw these in the oven. I forgot about the whole seasoning thing. I guess pure carnivore is only salt and pepper. Bro, what do I look like? This one is fairly clean. I'm gonna use some of this. We just got back from the store and I am weak. I'm at my weakest. I'm over it. I can tell you that right now. I saw some instructions for a rack of ribs in the Instant Pot. So I think I'm gonna do that because I really don't have the fucking energy or desire to do anything else. I just want some fruit in my mouth. I need the type of moisture that only fruit can provide. You know what I mean? This is a lot of pork to waste tonight. I am disgusted. I did worse than I thought I would. Just a few frozen grapes to top it off. So carnivore is not for me. It's not. That Neiman Ranch bacon was the best bacon I've ever had to this day. That is the only pork I'm gonna buy from here on out. The bacon really balanced it out. But once we got to the store and we had to go pick out fruit, I was dying. So carnivore is definitely not for me. But not only did the bloating go away from my cheat days, which I knew it would, obviously, you're not eating carbs, you're gonna lose water weight. But the best thing is that it really killed my sugar cravings. I was pleasantly surprised. Now keto, ketovore, carnivore, I think it's just a little too much. They're varying levels of a low carb diet. Carnivore didn't even really feel much different from keto. The only thing that was missing were, the dirty keto foods, the keto ketchup, sugar-free sauces. But my understanding is that some people do dirty carnivore, and that's closer to kind of how I would do dirty keto. All in all, great. I see it. I can see how so many people have lost weight. Carnivore would make me lose more weight than I need because I literally wouldn't eat. And it's not all about eating less. So for me, carnivore is too extreme and would probably push me back into disordered eating because I don't know how often I would cook the meat. I don't know how much of the meat I would be able to eat. I would probably just live off of small amounts of dairy, and that's just not healthy in my opinion. I'm super glad I tried it though. I've always wanted to. So I do want to share about those cheat days and kind of confess a little, but I want to share with you how much I lost this month and some comparisons I think were pretty interesting. So my most recent weigh-in is 253.3. That means in the first 30 days of the Fat Loss Diaries, I lost 8.6 pounds. My goal is 6, so pretty good. I still have 3.1 pounds to get to my first milestone. I'm so ready. I need a new hole in my body. I'm 18.3% complete overall, and this is my weight chart so far. Get it? So let's get into the comparisons. You can really see the difference. So this is me at the start of the Fat Loss Diaries. That's my new tattoo, y'all, the elephant. That's for my nene, miss you, nene. So this is me before. Delicious, scrumptious. This is me now. Now it may just be like, okay, Kayla, like I kind of see the difference. Also, I do have some videos and pictures from before where I'm standing straight. I don't know why I took my first photos like this. So I'm like trying to like mimic the pose a little. It's kind of off, but it's also kind of perfect. Okay, maybe you don't see it. Maybe it's just me. Let's go to this next photo. Yeah, that's right. So if you look at the waist beads, you can see that before they were above my belly button and now they're drooping below and slightly in the middle. Like it's undeniable. I feel like if you couldn't see it in the full body, you can definitely see it here. So first of all, you can tell that the waist beads do not sit at the same place as they did before. So like period. But also my little long hair right here is getting little. Ooh, my spouse is not gonna be happy about that. All their little handlebars are gonna disappear. But yeah, right here, like busted can of biscuit. And like modest, it's slim. This is a busted can of croissant dough. You can also see it here on the outer thigh. I'm really happy with that result. I feel like I can see it. I already feel better. I'm down on the scale. All in all, I'm in a good place. Of course, this is the first month. This is me back on it. So my losses are gonna be more. The water weight's gonna be more. Blah, blah, blah. Normal stuff about plateaus and how weight loss isn't linear. Blah, blah, blah. So I want to talk about those cheat days. I really thought that this plan was the greatest plan ever. And I did leave room that, you know, maybe I could have missed something. And I kind of felt like I was missing something, even though I thought it was like the best plan ever. For some reason, I did not take into consideration, ma'am, you have PMDD. Like the week before your period is the worst week of your life. You want all the sugar. You want all the things. You can't move. You're not exercising. None of that. I completely forgot that periods and hormones and menstruation is a thing. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. I have a very, very, very bad period. I have a very bad time every month, but it's so bad that I tend to forget every single month until the week before. And I'm like, what the fuck? So it didn't hit me until one day I woke up and I said, I'm going to film a full day of eating. I woke up and immediately walked to the bakery near my house and got donuts. It was a good ass donut too. And I nibbled on it throughout the day, but there was no way I was going to be active, count my calories, none of that. I wasn't doing it. I did try to make myself like a nice hearty brunch after that. But then before bed, we just got Taco Bell. And so we had Taco Bell that night. Now the next day I did get it together once I realized, okay, I'm about to start my period. Let me just have this day. Let me give myself this day. And the next day I was able to make much better meals that were filling and satiating, and I felt great after that. Initially, I only planned to have cheat days when I was out and about and being social. And even that was wild because suddenly we have a full social calendar and we're leaving the house about once a week at least, heading out to bars and dance parties and activities where there's amazing bar food and drinks. So I've been celebrating that I'm getting out of the house and eating whatever I want Add that to when I'm on my period and I feel like I should eat what I want. I just didn't think it all the way through. There was also no way for me to predict that we would suddenly actually be social. I was thinking, oh, like once a month when we go out, I might have some French fries. I've been out of this house. Okay. I just didn't account for all these different things when it came to cheat days and eating off plan. The fact that I lost over 8 pounds this month is kind of wild, considering that I probably ate at maintenance for at least a whole week. So yeah, I don't actually have the answers for this. I'm gonna like think it over, see how this month goes. At first I was thinking 2 days, and I thought 3 days, and I thought a week, and then I did a week, and then I felt like shit when I got back on the scale. I really don't know. And also when it comes to going out of the house, I feel like I should just get over it. When I first moved here and I wasn't eating nightshades, and also when I had no money, I was going to dance parties, having a few shots, and just enjoying my night. And then I would eat whatever snacks or whatever food I had at home that I could eat that was keto, whatever. I've been way more social than I am now and on a more strict diet. But I don't know, I'm just in this like treat yourself era, and it's just really hard. It's just really hard now that I have a little bit of money to like get a few drinks, some french fries, a hot dog, a smash burger, egg rolls. Like, I digress. I live in a foodie town. How about I just say that? I live in a foodie place where you have to serve food to serve alcohol, and the food is really fucking good and the alcohol is just flowing, okay? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think it's best if I don't put any hard rules in place now, because I'm just gonna break them and I'm just gonna hate myself for it. So I'm just gonna feel it out, but I kind of feel like I just need to get over it. Like, have a couple of shots, enjoy being drunk, and then get home and like eat your broccoli or whatever. We'll come back to that. But long story short, I had way more cheat days than I planned, and it is what it is. I'm so glad I still had a good first month. The fact that I still lost weight shows me that I have actually learned something over the past few years. I would have never been able to continue eating out the way that I have and lose weight. I've only ever known how to gain weight. So that means the slow and steady, that means the Contrave, the Vyvanse, my brain, the meditating, the reading, the researching, it's all working out. So I'm not being too hard on myself, because if I can lose 8 pounds a month and eat crumble cookie more than once, I don't give a fuck. That's the bulk of everything, but I do have a few more things in my notes from this month. When it comes to exercise, I joined a cheerleading team, so I've had cheer practice. So there's gonna be a lot more cheering and dancing to come. I also have a super special, super exciting piece of equipment that does not fit in my house, and I don't know where to fucking put it. I'll show you all that in the next video. But yeah, I've gone to a dance party at least once a week, gone to dance class. All in all, I feel good. I definitely need to ramp it up. I need to start lifting some weights. Y'all know my ass gets flat really quickly, so I gotta get in the gym. I just really don't want to, but I'm gonna try to force myself. So my goal for this next month is to really lock in on the activity. As far as calories and my protein and fiber are going, I hit my protein most of the time. Sometimes I don't. I have been hitting my fiber goals pretty much every day though, and I feel great. I'm loving it. I definitely feel regular, not hungry. So the fiber thing, I definitely feel is underrated. When I started my whole fiber kick, babe was so shook at everything that I was picking up that I was like, there's no fiber in this. There's no fiber in this. Yeah, no, there's none in this. It's surprising. They say you need to eat vegetables for your health, but they really need to tell you need to eat vegetables because they're a great source of fiber. I feel like I haven't heard it said that way. So yeah, broccoli and I are best friends now. My favorite meal this month has got to be the Kodiak cake blueberry pancakes. Ooh, they're so fucking good. And that Neiman Ranch bacon. I've also been perfecting the protein donut. So a cooking with cupcake is definitely headed your way soon, because I've got to share this. I've got to share it. Turns out Kodiak cake and a donut pan, some chocolate. Also, those Kind bars, those Kind ice cream bars, I can't live without them. I've tried other things. They're the light of my life. Next up, I become a workout girly. You hear how quiet this is, right? Uh-huh. You ever heard a rebounder before? They like